Hey guys, what's up? It's Darkmech here and welcome back to another 2-minute tank guide for LFR, Normal and Heroic in Castle Nathria. Today we're doing the Portal boss, Artificer Xy'Mox. This will be a little bit longer than 2 minutes, but I'm going to try and make it pretty simple for you to know what's going on. You're going to tank the boss over to the left side of the encounter space when you run in. Your raid is going to probably have 3 markers down, far left, near the middle, and far right. You're going to tank the boss on the far left wall, and basically your raid through phase 1 and 2 is going to be dropping 2 portals. They're going to be dropping one near the boss and one all the way down the other end of the encounter space on the far right wall. As the tank, the only thing that you need to really worry about is a taunt swap on Glyph of Destruction. Now when this comes out, you need to leg it away from your raid, as when it expires, it deals damage based on the proximity distance that you are away from your raid. So you can either use a portal from where, so the raid will set up a portal near the boss, as I said, and one down the other end. You can jump in that portal, go all the way to the other end of the encounter space, your debuff goes off, it blows off, and you run all the way back. The other option, if you've got a movement speed ability, is that you can just use that and leg it away from the raid. Your Glyph of Destruction blows up, you come back in, and it's a taunt swap through and through. It's actually the same taunt swap mechanic through phase 1, 2, and 3. You just need to be wary if you are taking the portal. Your raid will be dropping seeds and that off at the other end of the encounter space, and they will blow up. Just make sure you don't take a portal and A, drop your Glyph of Destruction on someone, and B, don't do it and then, portal into when the seeds are blowing up and kill yourself. In phase 3, you remain in the exact same spot. The portals now, there'll be the same one near the boss's location, but there'll be one just off center. And the reason that is there is that there is a big weapon that comes down and starts to cast Edge of Annihilation. And when that cast finishes, if you're in range of it, it deals lethal. If you're in range of it, 25 yards, it deals lethal damage to you. So what you're going to do, your whole raid is going to do, even if you're taking the boss, is just before that cast ends up going off, you're going to move into the portal near the middle of the encounter space, and it will zap you back out to the encounter on the far left wall where we've been tanking the whole time, and that's how you'll avoid that mechanic. Tanks still need to be taunt swapping on Glyph of Destruction here and running it out, so you do need to be aware of that, especially if you've got a Edge of Annihilation going off at the same time. Remember things like Stampeding Roar, Warlock Gates work, Death's Advance works to work against the counter suck, so you can run out. Just be aware of timings around this one. On Heroic, the change here that you'll notice, guys, is the Glyph of Destruction goes off after 4 seconds instead of 8 seconds on normal. So you just need to be aware of making sure that you're getting distance so you're not blowing up your raid or using those portals to hop through. So hopefully that makes sense. The last thing I should mention on Heroic is there'll be stasis traps around the encounter space. Your raid will generally deal with this. However, things like AMS and Icebound Fortitude do work to break these, but generally as the tank, not your kind of problem. Any questions, guys, hit me up in the comments below. Hopefully it made sense. It's kind of a tricky one to explain really quickly, but like, comment, subscribe. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you all next time. See you, fam.